Hi, my name's Kathy,
And I'm Annie.
and we wanted to talk to you a little bit about why Thrive freeze-dried food.
Freeze-dried food is very different than what we're all familiar with in the past. It used to be just fresh, only option. Then then it was canning, like home canning processes. And that was a lot of work.
A lot of work.
And then there's dehydrated. Dehydrated is another option, and it's just loses its nutrition, it goes brown.
And it's hard. Like, it's a lot harder and tougher, not as light and as the freeze-dried.
And then canned food.
Yeah, canned food came around just to help preserve your food, but those are all other options that we've had in the past.
And
But now
freezers.
But then they came out with freeze-dried food, which used to be astronaut food until they found out how much nutrients was actually in it. Our product is very different to most others out there because our product is picked when it's perfectly ripe, which in turn has more color, flavor, and nutrition. And then it's always freeze-dried within a couple hours after picking to lock in all those essential phytonutrients. Now, phytonutrients in food happens in the final stages of ripening. So it gives that deep color to your food, and that's where all that nutrients and color really comes from.
And color is critical in our diet because if we have that variety of color, that means we're getting little bits of nutrients in every form and every vitamin.
And with our products, because they're picked perfectly ripe, they actually have more nutrients in it than the fresh that you would normally buy at the grocery store.
Yeah, it's about 98% of the nutrition is locked in, and that's what's kept. So we haven't lost that. That's amazing.
Well, and at the grocery store, it's picked when it's really green, ripens in a truck as it travels to the grocery store, and then by the time you get it home, it's lost a lot of nutrients. So, for example, our produce, because it's picked and put into the can, it's all locked in. And it doesn't, and with your fresh, the day you pick it, it loses nutrients every single day.
And there's so many chemicals that are used on the foods just to preserve it. And that is what we're totally avoiding as well.
You know, I had a girlfriend that went to the grocery store the other day, and she wanted to buy some organic, I don't even remember what it was, but something organic. And the produce guy, he says, well, we haven't sprayed them yet, so we haven't put them out on the shelf. So she was like, why would you spray something that's organic? So that was her little situation, and I'm like, at least I know what's in my can is great, because we go through a 40-step process to ensure the highest quality, taste, and nutrition is in our food, and it's called that Nutri-Lock Promise, and we look for those on our can.
And it's even surpasses some of the government food testing out there. So that's what I love, is that it's superior, and it's the best, and we are getting the same product, so we're getting broccoli or blueberries, and it's the same broccoli and blueberries. You don't have to wonder when you go to the store, I wonder what the treatment was for that product. We get the same every single time.
Our peaches actually have 21 times more vitamin C than fresh from the grocery store. Same with our blueberries, having 40% more calcium than fresh from the grocery store. So how fresh is the grocery store?
And even broccoli. Broccoli, it's depleted so much that we might get 30%. And because it's picked green, none of those nutrients are there yet.
So really, Thrive is the way to go. Freeze-dried, convenient, locks in all that nutrients, and the convenience is, you just can't beat that.
You just can't. And it saves us money because we're not throwing it away.
Right. So
remember
to share,
like,
and follow.